Hey guys, what's going on? Good to see ya. I want to update you. Here's some actual truck driving content, right? Not really, but sort of. It's relatable. I am officially a driver for this company, this new company. I got my truck yesterday after about 3 weeks of training, and I will have to say that I will have to ask the question, is it just me, or do I have some of the shittiest luck of anybody that I know? So first of all, I came to orientation, I think it was the 8th of October. That's when I started here at this company. I did a week of different types of training, or they gave me like tours of rail yards and showed me the whole Smith driving system, which I did break that down a little bit in a video that I actually decided not to upload. But what that is it's a type of safety system of driving that big companies use. It's been around since the 50s, and this company uses it. Most big mega carrier companies probably use it, or they ripped it off, like Schneider. They have their whole smart thing going on, or at least they used to. Shit, I haven't worked at Schneider since like 2018, so I don't really know what Schneider does these days, but that's what they did when I started working there. And so they made sure that I understood how to do the Smith system. All that stuff checked out good. And then the next week they started doing training, and I told you guys in that last update video what happened. Like, my trainer failed a drug test, so she could no longer train me, which meant that I sat in a hotel room that week for like 2 days and did absolutely nothing. I played my game a little bit. But yeah, on the final day of training, I got into the truck with a new trainer, and she started breaking everything down for me in a different way, which kind of threw me off. And so I did one day with her, and then they said, okay, you're ready. But they didn't really mean that, because I sat at my house for the following week and did absolutely nothing. Well, I did the Silent Hill 2 project. I started working on it. I'm not even halfway done with that yet. And guys, I know nobody saw that coming. I didn't even see that one coming. But because I got so much time, off work last week, I wasn't doing anything. I was basically picking my kids up from school and dropping them off every day. That's pretty much all I did. Sorry, I got a really shoddy camera set up here. And that's really all I did, so I decided, you know what, I really like Silent Hill 2. I really like this new game. I want to do an analysis lore run. I want to see how the two games compare, and I want to see if there's anybody else out there that actually cares, that actually agrees with some of the stuff that I have to say about the old game and the new game. And I know that none of my subscribers probably care. You guys, you probably could care less about any of that, and that's not why you subscribe to my channel. Unfortunately, the way that the algorithm on YouTube works is that it works best if you pick a niche or a niche and you stick with it. Well, my niche was truck driving, and specifically flatbed truck driving. Now I'm doing something completely different, so it's kind of time for me to change my niche. And I can still do truck driving videos, but here's the thing, guys. Like, I don't know that this company's gonna allow me to wear a GoPro on my head while I'm driving. There is a driver-facing camera in here, and I'm gonna show you guys the truck in just a minute. But I just wanted to let you know that I'm not gonna do that right now because I just started. I might wait a little while before I make any more truck driving videos. And that's why the Silent Hill 2 project thing that I made kind of works, because it's going to give you content if you're interested. You know, I don't know why you watch my videos. I don't know if you watch them because they're truck driving related and you're into truck driving, or you enjoy me. Hang on one sec. Man, I don't know if it actually saved that or not. I don't even remember where I was. I just got a phone call. Basically, guys, this is day number 2 for me. In the new truck, at the new job, I had a blowout on I-24 between Nashville and Chattanooga, and I'm sitting on the interstate, if you guys couldn't tell. And so I wanted to take this time because they got me running right now. They got me running. It was actually a surprise to me. Any other job that I've come into as a truck driver, they'll kind of ease you into it. They'll kind of, warm you up, especially a job like this where there's so much technical stuff related to what you're doing. I've got all these apps, I've got all this stuff, and they gave me 3 days, and I think that's where I was. My second trainer trained me for 1 day, and then she cleared me. She signed me off and said I was ready, even though I didn't really feel like I was ready or had my brain wrapped around how all these apps that I'm using actually work. But I guess the best way to actually learn is to do it, hands-on out in the field. That's probably the most effective way for me to learn anything. I mean, look how I learned how to do flatbed by doing that. And so that's what I'm doing, guys. It's intermodal. Again, I don't want you to know what company I work for because they're huge, and the only reason why I decided to take a job with a big, huge corporate company is because they were willing to give me a job. And I was willing to do just about anything to get out of the job that I was in. And you guys know why. I told you. I spent too much time telling you why I needed to leave that other company. But with that being said, I think I said everything I wanted to say about the Silent Hill 2 project thing. I'm halfway done, or not even halfway done with it. I think I'm going to drop videos, maybe 1 or 2 a week until it's over. And then maybe by the time it's over, I'll be ready to start doing truck driving videos again. And it might not be the same as it was before. And it's because, well, look, guys. Just don't look at the stuff that pertains to this. I'm going to show you the truck. See that camera? That is one of those AI algorithmical cameras that tracks your eye movement and knows if something weird is happening. If you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, the camera knows. Okay. I'm just going to show you the interior of the truck for right now. It is a 23 Cascadia, and it's pretty nice. It's in good condition. The check engine light is on, and I don't know why. You try to go over to diagnostics, it doesn't tell you. Why the check engine light is on, but the oil's good and the coolant is good. So I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, no shifter. It's all automatic. It has an inverter, but it's not working right now. I got to get that checked out. And, well, don't look at that. Yeah, guys, this is the truck. It's nice and clean. It's not worn out like the last truck I was in. And as you heard, I had a blowout. I've got tire technician coming around. I've actually got 2 people coming. I've got one guy coming to replace my mud flap because the tire just ripped. When it blew, it ripped the freaking mud flap off of the trailer. And so I got one guy coming to replace that, and I got another guy coming to replace the tire. And I feel sorry for the guy that has to replace the tire, because look at where I'm at. Look at where I'm at. So yeah, guys, that's what I have going on. That's about all I have for an update. I just feel like I owe you an explanation for what's going on the channel, and I know nobody expected me to do that, and like I said, I didn't even expect to do that myself, but at least I am providing some content for anybody that's interested. I'm not just leaving the channel hanging for so long. Maybe you're into the horror genre, but maybe you're not a gamer. This way, if you don't like playing video games but you're into scary stuff, you've got all this stuff to watch now, as long as you aren't too annoyed by my voice or hearing me talk too much. Maybe some new people will find my channel and be interested in it. I don't know. I appreciate you checking out my channel. I've had some new people leave some comments here recently. I thank you for leaving your comments. I really appreciate it when you guys communicate with me. And I will see you around. I promise I'm not going to convert this channel into a gaming channel. That's not what I'm doing. I'm sharing something with you from my, I can't say childhood, from my earlier years. I'm sharing something nostalgic with you, something that I grew up with, and something that I still enjoy and appreciate, even though I'm almost 40. So if you wanna, even if you're not into games, again, if you're into like Stephen King or Dean Koontz or horror authors or anything like that, these games, they were heavily influenced by stuff like that. If you're into scary movies, anything like that, then you'll like Silent Hill, I promise. Even if you've never checked it out before. So, I recommend checking it out. That's all I'm saying. Even if you don't watch my videos, check out the game. And yeah, I'll see you guys around later on. And like I said, eventually we'll be picking back up with the truck driving content. Alright, thanks for watching.